Welcome to the next lecture of chapter Control and Coordination. Today we are going to learn about the subunit 9.5, that is transmission of nerve impulse. In this topic we are going to discuss how the transmission of nerve impulse take place through the axon of neuron. मित्रांनो, लास्ट व्हिडिओ लेक्चरमध्ये आपण मल्टिपोलर न्यूरॉनचं स्ट्रक्चरचं स्टडी केलेलं आहे. Neurons are the cells of nervous systems. Neurons are structural and functional unit of nervous system. Structurally, neuron or nerve cell consists of three parts. First part is cyton, second part is dendron, and third part is axon. This star-shaped structure is called cyton. From the cyton, short processes are arise. These short processes are called dendron. These dendron have fine branches that is called dendrites. From this cyton, single long process is arise. That single long process is called axon. This dendron carry impulse toward the cyton, and this axon carry impulse away from the cyton and transmit that nerve impulse toward the next neuron. Now, what is nerve impulse? Nerve impulse is a wave of bioelectrical or electrochemical disturbances passing along neurons. The passing of or transmission of nerve impulse along the nerve fiber or along the axon is a result of electrical charges across the neuronal membrane during conduction of an excitation. Suppose this is the axon. जेव्हा हा न्यूरॉन एक्सायटेशन नंतर इम्पल्स कंडक्शन करतो त्यावेळेस या न्यूरनल मेम्ब्रेनमध्ये इलेक्ट्रिकल चेंजेस होतात आणि ह्या नर्व फायबरच्या किंवा ॲक्झॉनमधून नर्व इम्पल्सचं ट्रान्समिशन होत असतं. सपोज दिस इज द ॲक्झॉन, दिस इज द आउटर मेम्ब्रेन ऑफ ॲक्झॉन अँड दिस इज इनर मेम्ब्रेन ऑफ ॲक्झॉन. Each neuron has charged cellular membrane with voltage which is different on the outer and inner side of the membrane. Outer side of the membrane there is the extracellular fluid or extra tissue fluid. This extracellular fluid contains sodium and potassium ion, and this extracellular fluid is positively charged membrane. The inner side of this membrane there is the intracellular fluid. This intracellular fluid contains potassium ion with large negatively charged protein molecule and nucleic acid, due to which inner membrane of axon is negatively charged. This negatively charged is the inner membrane of neuron, while the outer membrane of axon is positively charged. म्हणजे हा ॲक्झॉन आहे आणि ॲक्झॉनचा आउटर मेम्ब्रेन हा पॉझिटिव्हली चार्ज असतो आणि इनर मेम्ब्रेन हा निगेटिव्हली चार्ज असतो. सो दिस इज द रेस्टिंग नर्व ऑर रेस्टिंग ॲक्झॉन मीन्स देर इज नो एनी टाईप ऑफ नर्व इम्पल्स. दिस कंडिशन ऑफ रेस्टिंग नर्व इज ऑल्सो कॉल्ड पोलराइज्ड स्टेट. दिस पोलराइज्ड स्टेट ऑर रेस्टिंग नर्व इज इस्टॅब्लिश्ड बाय मेंटेनिंग an excess of sodium ion on the outer side of axon. On the inner side there is the excess of potassium ion along with large negatively charged protein molecule and nucleic acid. Some amount of sodium and potassium is always leaked across this membrane. The sodium ion and potassium ion pump in the membrane actively restores the ion to their appropriate side. Against the concentration and electrochemical gradient, this sodium being forced out and potassium ion is being forced inside the membrane. This process is called sodium pump or sodium potassium exchange pump. This active process requires ATP energy. The difference in the distribution of sodium and potassium ion on the two sides of membrane produce potential difference of minute minus 50 to minus 100 millivolt. The average potential difference is minus 70 millivolt. This potential difference seen in the resting nerve is called resting potential, and that resting potential is about minus 70 millivolt, and it is mainly due to differential permeability of resting membrane, which is much more permeable to potassium ion than sodium ion. This result in slightly more potassium ion diffusing out than sodium moving inside. This is the nerve membrane. This nerve membrane not only has a leakage channel but also has many gated channel for sodium and potassium ions. The sodium and potassium gated channels are separate, so transport of both these ions is separately done. However, during resting potential, both these gates are closed, means both sodium gate channel and potassium gated channel, both channels are closed during resting potential, and the membrane resting potential is maintained. Now, generation of nerve impulse. Let's see how the generation of nerve impulse take place. nerve impulse जनरेशन हे डिपोलरायझेशन आणि डिपोलरायझेशन आणि रिपोलरायझेशन या दोन स्टेजेस मार्फत होत असतं. सुरुवातीला आपण नर्व इम्पल्स जनरेशन डिपोलरायझेशनच्या मार्फत पाहणार आहोत. व्हेन एनी चेंज or disturbances to the membrane will cause sodium to enter into the membrane and lower the potential differences. म्हणजे जेव्हा एखादा चेंज होतो, म्हणजे ज्या वेळेला स्टिम्युलस हे न्यूरॉनवर किंवा एक्झॉनवर जेव्हा अप्लाय होतात, त्यावेळेस सोडियम आयन हे मेम्ब्रेनमधून आत एंटर करत असतात आणि त्याच्यामुळे मेम्ब्रेनमधला जो पोटेन्शियल डिफरन्स असतो, एक्झॉनमधला जो पोटेन्शियल डिफरन्स असतो तो लोअर होत असतो. धिस मेक द membrane more permeable to sodium ions, so there will be a rapid influx of sodium ion. This property is particular to a nerve fiber. During resting potential, both gates, means sodium channel gate and potassium channel gate, both gates are closed and resting potential is maintained. However, during depolarization, the sodium gates open but not potassium gates. म्हणजे डिपोलरायझेशन स्टेटच्या वेळेला फक्त सोडियम गेट्स ओपन असतात, पोटॅशियम गेट्स हे क्लोज असतात. दिस कॉजेस सोडियम टू रश इनटू द एक्झॉन अँड ब्रिंग अबाउट द डिपोलरायझेशन. ड्यूरिंग डिपोलरायझेशन, extracellular fluid become electronegative and intracellular fluid become electropositive. Here the value of action potential is plus 30 millivolt to plus 60 millivolts. This trigger depolarization in the next part, while it itself start going to repolarization. तर डिपोलरायझेशन नंतरची स्टेज असते रिपोलरायझेशन. आता आपण रिपोलरायझेशन बद्दल बोलणार आहोत. चेंज इन द पोलॅरिटी फ्रॉम depolarization back to the original state is done by the process of repolarization. This repolarization occurs after a short interval called refractory period. डिपोलरायझेशनच्या वेळेला मेम्ब्रेनच्या मध्ये सोडियम आयन जे असतात ते लार्ज अमाऊंटमध्ये असतात. द लार्ज नंबर ऑफ सोडियम आयन ऑन द इनसाइड कॉजेस a drop in the permeability of membrane to sodium and at the same time making it more permeable to potassium ion by opening potassium voltage gate and slowly closing the sodium ion gates. Therefore, potassium ion passes out very rapidly as compared to slow entry of sodium ion. During the repolarization, sodium ion gates are closed and potassium gates are open. And here sodium potassium pump become operational. This repolarization process producing a wave of stimulus causing depolarization. Then repolarization means repolarization is repeated continuously up to the end of terminal axon. In case of medullated nerve or myelinated nerve, the insulating fatty myelin sheath prevent flow of ions between exoplasm and extracellular fluid. The transport pump and gate channel can operate only in the region of node of Ranvier where the myelin sheath is absent. In medullated nerve fiber, the action potential cannot traverse as a wave of membrane depolarization. It has to jump from one node of Ranvier to the another node of Ranvier. This process is called saltatory conduction and it is at the rate of 120 meter per second. Okay, this is all about the transmission of nerve impulse.